we're going to look at how to secure your dream job within the financial planning profession. This is super useful for those of you that don't have current experience working within the financial planning profession. But if you do, you're also going to benefit from this as well. And it's something that you can take through your career to make sure you're doing everything you can to secure the best job within the financial planning profession. So let's get started. It starts with doing a Google search. Bring up Google businesses around a geographical location of where you want to work. You could set 10-mile radius, 15-mile radius, however far it is you're willing to travel, do that on Google Maps and bring up all the financial planning businesses and wealth management businesses that are in that geographical location. You need to bring up an Excel document. Bring that up and you want to start creating some columns of things that you want to capture from this deep research of all the financial planning professionals within your geographical location. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the websites of each and every one of those companies. You're going to put that website address into your spreadsheet. You're then going to look for some of the key contacts within that company. That could be a director, it could be an HR manager, it could be a talent acquisition manager. Anybody really that you think is a key decision maker within that company and would want to hear from you about working for that business. It's at this stage here as well, you might want to start taking notes on that spreadsheet of things that really stand out as to why you want to work there. And that will make sense a bit later on when you start to personalize messages to the people that work within those businesses. Capture the telephone numbers, capture the email addresses, and make sure that you have loads of relevant information. So when it comes to then looking at that company or perhaps sitting in front of them, instantly you can pick up 1, 2, 3 real standout things about that company. Now, once you've done that, you've exhausted every single company around that geographical location where you could work. You don't need to think about it anymore. It's done. It's on paper. Step 2, now you want to get on LinkedIn. Now, when you're on LinkedIn, what you then want to do is take that spreadsheet, you want to go through the spreadsheet of all the different companies and start following those companies on LinkedIn. Now, once you do that and you're actually following a company, it means that you're going to see all their future updates, which means when you follow them, make sure you're liking and perhaps commenting as well on their most recent posts. Take a little look to see if they're hiring, because if they are hiring, like and comment to say this job is of interest to me. Now, once you've done that, we want to move on to step 3. Now, with step 3, what you're looking to do is once you've actually followed those companies and identified that they're on LinkedIn, go back to your spreadsheet. Some of those key contacts that you've picked up are no doubt going to be on LinkedIn. And if they're not, bit odd that they're not in a role like financial planning, so maybe one to avoid perhaps. But when you've got that list of names, you then go through LinkedIn and you start connecting. So you actually connect with them. You don't follow them. Well, you actually follow them as well as connecting with them, okay? But when you connect with them, you want to send a personalized message. So for example, if you've seen on their website, they recently won an award for financial planning excellence. Say, hey Chris, how you doing? My name's Sam Oakes. I'm really interested in talking to you and connecting with you. And I noticed recently you won a financial planning award. By personalizing that message to that contact, they are more than likely to respond directly to you from that message. Now, when you followed that company and you're making those connections, don't just think about those people that you've seen on the website that you think might be influential. You want to actually start connecting and following all their employees, because they're going to start putting content out on LinkedIn. And again, you're going to go through the same process of liking and commenting on the content that they release. And you're going to be looking for some really great opportunities to reach out with a direct message to find out if they can help and influence you getting into their business. The more you like and the more you comment on their posts on LinkedIn, the more you're going to be seen. The algorithm of LinkedIn will actually reward you for participating in the newsfeed, which is great for you. Do not go on LinkedIn and start connecting with all your mates. Don't start following companies that got no relevance to where you want to take your career. You want to super focus your LinkedIn in the career that you're looking to work in. So that means every piece of content that comes up on your newsfeed is going to be relevant, which means when you go into it, you're not going to get distracted and you're only going to be liking and commenting from posts of individuals who work at the companies that you want to work for. Now, the brave amongst you are going to then take the data that's on the spreadsheet and you're going to reach out to those individuals via email. You don't have to think about adding on a CV. If you've got one, fantastic. What you want to do is keep the email so simple and so to the point that they won't avoid it. Most people spend about 30 seconds skim reading a CV. They might spend about 15 to 20 seconds skim reading an email. Don't overcomplicate it. Just say that you've done some research, you've looked at their website, I'm impressed by this and I'm looking to get into the financial planning profession, or I'm looking to join your company. Is there somebody that I can talk to, or can I book an appointment to come in and maybe you can help me on my journey? Send an email, something like that. That is personalized to the company and is very simple. Send it out to them and I guarantee you're going to get a response. Now, for the even super brave of you, pick up the telephone. Phone those companies up and to check whether they've received their email and whether or not they've got some time for you to come on in to talk about a career within financial planning and where you are looking to take your career. Now, one of the most amazing things you can do is be relevant. Now, if you're going to be relevant within the financial planning profession, and let's say you don't have any experience within the financial planning profession, you need to join the Financial Planner Life Academy. This is where we're going to teach you all about those really important transferable skills that those employers within the financial planning profession are looking for. We're also going to take you through your exams and get you prepared for them so you pass them. So when you do start to reach out to these companies, you can say, I am part of the Financial Planner Life Academy. I am doing these qualifications and I am learning these valuable soft skills that you are looking for. Therefore, I am entirely serious about a career within the financial planning profession. Companies that see this, see your value, and they'll want to help and they'll want to bring you in, even if it's for a discussion. Never poo-poo just a discussion, because it's fantastic experience for you in front of financial planning companies to gain experience and insight into what they're looking for at those interview stages. Now, once you've done all of this, rinse and repeat. Each month, do this, but just look for new, interesting ways to reach out and engage. Here's a tip. If you see within money marketing, one of those companies have an article, send them the link of the article and say what you really enjoyed about it and what you learned. Do that via email, do that via messages on LinkedIn. The more you put out, the more you're going to get back. If you're liking content, if you're commenting on content, you're going to be seen by so many people. Now, what you also want to do is make sure your LinkedIn profile screams that you are somebody that they want to employ. If you are able to actually put on there that you are studying towards qualifications, that you want to become a financial planner, make sure your headline suggests that, because it's the first thing on LinkedIn that someone's going to see. Make sure you've got the most up-to-date details when it comes to where you have worked within your career, whether it's financial services, whether it's a second career, it doesn't matter. Make it really clear and show those transferable skills. Any extracurricular activities? Are you working with any charities? Are you doing anything above and beyond work? Make sure that's on there. Now, if you follow all of those steps and you take that approach to your job search, especially if you don't have experience within the financial planning profession, I guarantee you, laws of attraction, something is going to come back to you. And to supercharge it and to make it even more effective, make sure you're joining the Financial Planner Life Academy, where our Financial Planner Life Careers team will guide you even further, even deeper into how you can secure your job role within the financial planning profession. I hope you enjoyed it.